The two specialized stances are the concave and the diamond stances. Because they are transitory stances used to heighten as well as support the effects of a technique, they will be demonstrated and not explained as heretofore presented. The technique leap of death demonstrates both the diamond and concave stances. The technique also employs a number of the stances previously discussed and how the clock principle satisfactorily pinpoints direction. Please note the employment of the left transitory neutral bow, left reverse bow, left forward bow, left close kneel, and right close kneel stances. Leap of death is for a front right step through straight punch. The technique requires that you step back with your right foot towards 6 o'clock into a left transitional neutral bow facing 12 o'clock. As you step back with your right foot, execute a right outward parry to the outside of your opponent's right punch. Continue to ride the force of your opponent's punch by pivoting in a left reverse bow. Simultaneous with your pivot, have your right hand grab your opponent's right wrist while delivering a left inward horizontal heel palm strike under and to the outside of your opponent's right elbow. The explosive flow of your action should guide your opponent diagonally and down past your right hip. Instantly reverse the flow of your action as you pivot counterclockwise into a left forward bow facing 12 o'clock. As you pivot, maintain control of your opponent's right wrist with your right hand while simultaneously delivering a left outward back knuckle strike to your opponent's right lower rib cage. Again, reverse the flow of your action as you pivot clockwise into a left reverse bow facing 12 o'clock. As you pivot, maintain control of the opponent's right wrist while simultaneously delivering a left inward heel palm strike to the back of his right shoulder. The explosive flow of your action should jerk your opponent diagonally and down to the ground. Leap into the air toward your opponent with both feet cocked under you and with both of your hands cocked to the sides of your chest, palm up in begging fashion, preparatory to executing your specialized diamond stance. Land in a diamond stance on your opponent so that the heels of both feet strike to your opponent's kidneys, right heel to right kidney, left heel to left kidney. Immediately slide both heels off your opponent's kidneys. Using quarter beat timing, take advantage of your opponent's body reaction by executing simultaneous heel palm strikes to the back of your opponent's mastoids, right heel palm to right mastoid, left heel palm to left mastoid. This should stun your opponent as well as drive his face into the ground. From the reaction of your opponent's face hitting the ground and bouncing back up, slip both of your hands along your opponent's face and under his chin. Immediately switch into a concave stance as you pull up and toward you with both of your hands, using your knees to brace down and against your opponent's shoulder blades. The intention here is to stretch your opponent's neck and throat to their limits. Without disengaging from your opponent, twist his head and neck clockwise to snap his neck. This is accomplished by pulling up and against your opponent's chin with your right hand and pushing down on the back of your opponent's head with your left hand. With your right hand now cocked to your right ear, palm out, and your left hand pushing your opponent's head down, immediately follow up by pivoting to a left close kneel stance as you deliver a right inward handsword to the bridge of your opponent's nose. This should break his nose. Switch into a right close kneel stance as you drop your left knee onto your opponent's upper spine. With this action, simultaneously execute a left hand push to the back of your opponent's head to again force his face to the ground. Using your opponent's body as a springboard, bounce up, leap, and turn your body counterclockwise in midair. Using the synchronization of your rotational force and marriage of gravity, land with your left foot to the right of your opponent's body as you deliver a right downward looping roundhouse kick to your opponent's head. Be sure to bend your left knee deeply when executing your right roundhouse kick. From the point of contact of your right kick, execute a right front crossover and cover out twice toward 10:30. The designation of a left or right stance is determined by the lead or forward leg, as well as the direction you are facing, in the case of both head and eyes, at the time each stance is established. The only exception rests with the one-leg stance. Because the suspended leg can be found in a number of positions and directions, it is the supporting leg that determines whether the one-leg stance is left or right.